Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy walkthrough. This is episode 31, Turnabout Academy. In our last episode, what's her name? Juniper was accused of murder again, but this time takes place in the past, as opposed to where we saw her in the present. And we'll be seeing Juniper quite a bit in Dual Destinies, so... But if you haven't already, make sure you guys smash that like button. Your first like goal is 100 likes, so let's get those likes up if we haven't already. And this game is mostly Amber is the attorney because of... yeah, I did. Yep, because of Athena. Okay, here we go. Whoops. From there, it'll come and go.
Yeah, it didn't allow me to do even one time code today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
also, there was a weird error when I first set up the stream.
Nani?
Basically what it did was it set up two streams that were exactly the same.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was a little bit stressful.
Understand. So we were on this one? Questions is what the name of this episode is. Questions. That's actually a good name of the episode. Zelda?
It's Link.
No. Whatever. It's a cat. It's an orange cat.
Zelda's like, how dare you mix me up with that scoundrel.
Scoundrel. Oh, cool.
Well, St. Patrick's Day is coming up, Luke. Leprechauns are gonna bite you.
I just wrote a time code now, so...
Okay, well, I guess the game just hates me.
I guess so. The universe just doesn't like you today, Amber. Alright.
Well, as long as God likes me, that's better, because the universe is always evil.
I like you. Okay, so, you're... crazy girl.
Oh no! Not this girl!
You're the one who
God.
gave her a bizarre voice. That's on you. That's on you.
Oh my God.
You did that. You and you alone.
Well, I didn't know this was gonna be happening. I guess we have to present stuff to her.
Probably. Well, we did. I thought we presented her newspaper to her, and she's kind of like, "What's up? What are you doing?"
Hello, General Grandpa and Amber, and chat to Sammy. Hi, Sammy.
General Grandpa, huh? Okay. Why Grandpa, though? Wouldn't that be, like, hip uncle, maybe? No?
Sammy wants to really dig the knife in on. He's surpassing him, uncle.
Yeah, so, right from hip uncle to grandpa, yeah. Although I felt like a grandpa last night playing Mega Man, so... That was bad. I've never liked the original Mega Man, though, so... When when Joe Taro has me play Mega Man 2, I'll do much better. Probably. At least I hope so. Alright, guys and gals, what do you want us to present?
I guess I can try to figure out what we're supposed to present.
What should we present?
I guess we should just present everything, Luke.
Present everything? Okay.
I don't know. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, you want to hear some good music?
No.
The Mike and Sully thing was good music. We were actually in the Monsters, Inc. area, and they had jazz music playing. It was really fun.
Did you get copyrighted? Oh no.
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Not that I remember.
Honest answer.
Alright. If you want to give me a present, slip it through a hole in my box. Or if it's too big, you can open the top and give me it that way.
I don't think people can hear you. Because, like, I think the music is drowning you out.
No, they can hear what I'm saying.
No, they can't. I actually listened to it back and was like, it's an interesting choice, but it's like, you would have to, like, if you're doing the whole scuttlebutt thing, you have to be, like, a louder, like, scuttle! But you can't because you have a quieter voice. You're like down here. Hello, everyone. Hi. And then when you do some anime voices, you're like, hi, everyone. So you have 2 octaves. You have really quiet, cute, and then you have decibel shattering voice. There's no middle ground with you. There's never any middle ground. Like, if you had a voiceover coach, they would probably be like ripping their hair out and being like, no, no, no. It's like, you have the potential just right in the middle. Like this! Or like this. No, it's in the middle! Oh.
Where? What are we? Monsters Turnabout Academy?
We're on Turnabout Academy, yeah. We're
How
on
many
Scuttlebutt.
things are there? There's 2 or 3 more games after this.
This is what? This is Academy. So you're on case number 3. The case we did was DLC. It was special DLC. It was called Turnabout. I
thought we already did a case in
Turnabout Reclaimed was DLC.
Oh, we already did a case in which somebody used somebody's script to murder somebody.
Nani? When?
We did that with it wasn't their script, but it was their song.
Oh, yeah. It has
Let Me Roar song.
Yeah, the Let Me Roar
the
song.
lyrics were used to murder somebody. Now we're using somebody's script.
So after this case, Gio says there's 2 more of this game. So there's 2 more cases after this, and then there's a third and final game in the series.
Why does Capcom give you so many games for your money? They should sell them all individually.
Because people aren't buying them individually, so that's why they do like HD collections.
Oh, so these have already all been released?
Yes. This was a DS game. And then
wow, I'm really out of this.
Wait, was this was Dual Destinies DS or 3DS? It was one of them. I might have to start working overtime starting tomorrow. Sorry in advance. I missed some streams and super chats. Thank you, Justo. Appreciate that. Alright, Amber, so try to up the volume, but not like at ear-shattering volume.
You're breathtaking, Justo! Thank you so much!
My ear.
So, which way is it gonna be? I don't know what you want me to do at this point.
That was good. It was in the yellow. That means people could hear you.
I'm closer to the mic.
Oh, okay. Alright, so...
So, which way is it gonna be? Either way, creeps me out! I guess we'll just present everything. There's not that much to present. My script was way more popular than Juniper's. Really? Wow! Was that the majority opinion, or, Yep, my behind-the-scenes maneuvers, threats, and deceptions work like a charm.
Oh.
Miriam, this may come as a surprise to you, but that's called cheating. Says you. I didn't break the law. Besides, the end justifies the means. That's what they teach here.
Apparently, some people are already thriving in the dark age of law. Okay, picture.
If you want to give me a present, slip it down here. Either way creeps me out. Honestly, we should just rip the box off of her. It's so annoying. I love this newspaper. The paper quality, the printing method, the smell of the ink. Could it be more perfect? Is it really that amazing, Miriam?
Zelda!
Meh, you just don't get it, do you?
Aw, come on, we want to see Zelda, Link. Zelda, come on. Hey, baby. Come on. You can do it.
Toilet paper, hamster cage lining, window wiper. My paper is awesomely versatile. Am I to understand that the contents run the entire spectrum of other stuff as well? I don't like saying certain words, Luke. If you want to give me a present,
No.
slip it through a hole in my box.
No.
Did we present everything? If you want to give me a present, slip it through a hole in my box.
Alright, we talked to her about
Alright,
everything.
I think we're fine. I don't want to talk to her anymore. It's weird. I'm done talking to her. She's crazy.
She is crazy. Okay. Alright, so we went to the lecture hall, we went to the outstage, the maintenance area is next. We did try talking to her. We talked to her about everything.
We presented
Yeah,
everything
see?
to
Miriam,
her.
Scuttlebutt, and justifies the means, a rift in the trio. Yeah, we talked to her about everything. She's a weirdo. Okay, we're going to the maintenance area. How do you spell that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maintenance area. Hey Link, that music suits you.
Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba ba da 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 ba da da da. Yeah, that sounds like Link music.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, Link, that's your music because you're cumbersome. October 24th, the Legal Academy Maintenance Area. Ooh.
Maintenance.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maintenance.
Link, don't eat Amber's shoes. Those are nice shoes.
So, this is the maintenance area. Awesome. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
And that the body was dropped from here onto a high jump mat from the storehouse.
Right. Then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a ball cart. And then, there's someone else here.
Hey, it's Robin!
Oh yeah, you have fun.
Whoa! You scared the crap out of me! Yikes! Right back at you. So, what are you doing here? I'm working out so I can become strong enough to save Juniper! But I'm so worked up, my training race is almost breaking at the seams! Oh, right. The girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself out to rescue her. That makes sense. Yes, because I am the manliest of men! That's why I work out my manly brace! Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men voice of yours.
Perfect, Amber. I don't mean to be rude, but can't you talk without shouting?
Wow. Sorry! I'll try not to shout so much! If it's all possible, that is! Which, apparently, it's not all possible by the sound of it. So, do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer? No problem! Have fun work! Keep on coming, man! Ow, my ears are hurting already. Ugh. Screeching eels.
Screech.
Those are the screeching eels.
Screech powers.
They only scream when they're about to feed on human
Oh my
flesh.
gosh, this is something else.
Now
Okay.
we already know Zelda's theme song from a video game is Song of Storms from Zelda. Now Link's theme song is dun 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 da 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 from Ace Attorney. He's got like clown music.
Poor Link. Okay.
Robin, could you tell me a little bit more about yourself? You want to know about me? I'm a second-grade member of the Fine Arts Club! The Fine Arts Club, huh? Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard.
Ah, there were supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I seem to... Link! I seem to... Wow, what is going on with my throat?
Looks like I've got somebody to make allergic to me.
Yeah, that cat is doing a number on my voice. Alright, I seem to recall hearing that co-ed from the Fine Art Club, had made them or something. Yeah, wait, what? 2 big bangers and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad.
Wicked statues? Wait! Are those supposed to be you and Mr. Wright?
Link's like, what? Bingo, Fräulein! And they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste.
Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance, Robin? You bet I did! Both of them! I put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man!
It must be terrible seeing them all smashed up like that, huh?
No! I couldn't face Professor Court if I let something like that get me down! What do you mean? I don't understand at all. Could you stop screaming? I can hear you better. Professor Court was a Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about truth and beauty, man! Okay. She always said the only good result is the truth. That and only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results! Yes, I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman!
Please, don't both start shouting. Listen, and you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel! Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of shouting. Okay, about the murder.
Oh man, why'd I have to take on a prosecutor course?
Ha ha ha! Link's ears went back like, why?
I mean, how am I supposed to say Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name. You'll see, Robin. The 3 of us had a dream. We swore we'd make it happen. Together!
Don't know if he's shouting there. Look at his mannerisms.
We swore we'd make it happen. Together!
There you go. Yes.
Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, the 3 of us would hold fair and honest trials. The dark age of law? Ha! We were gonna put a nail in that coffin, man!
Wow, you guys swore to do that?
But no! That stupid school rule had to ruin it!
Yeah, there you go. See, that mannerism means he's shouting.
School rule? Which one, Robin? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid holier-than-thou school!
You like to shout a lot. Great. A tough legal academy with even tougher rules. I like to shout in the shower.
Judy will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. Oh no! And if I fail, the 3 of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure. Please don't speak again, Robin.
You're doing great as Robin. I've never seen a guy wear a brace over his chest like that.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
It's weird. Alright, let's present evidence to this guy who likes to shout. Okay, present.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything we can present.
Why not?
Okay, I guess we'll try it. I guess we're nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Right.
My throat hurts at this point.
Do you have tea or water?
I have water.
My Phoenix Wright and my Gavin voice are all messed up today. Hopefully I don't have to do Gavin. But I have a feeling Gavin's gonna show up. I had Lucky Charms today, so I think that messed up my throat. And I had some milk. Milk is never... If you're gonna do voiceover, milk is a terrible thing you can do before doing a session.
I know.
Because milk makes your throat get all...
If you're trying to do Gollum, it's perfect, because you sound bubbly. Oh, yeah, see, look, it's natural. So much in there.
But if you're trying to do regular voices, this is... never mind. There you go, Amber.
Okay. Whoa! Deja vu, man! It's like I can almost taste my near victory again! Whoa! But no! The final showdown was cancelled because of that murder! I'm not gonna scream every time, I'm gonna lose my voice.
Amber will lose her voice if she screams all the time.
This topic sure seems to strike a raw nerve! I hope it doesn't come between you guys!
Great impression of Robin, Athena!
Oh. No kidding, our friendship? It's like a diamond, only tougher. It's like a powder keg before a spark. It's like the calm before a storm. In other words, it's under a lot of pressure and ready to blow at any moment.
Yeah. Mock trial script.
Whoa, deja vu, man! It's like I can almost taste my near victory again! But no! The final showdown was canceled because of that murder! This topic sure seems to strike a raw nerve. I hope it doesn't come between you guys. No kidding, our friendship? It's like a diamond, only tougher. It's like a powder keg before a spark. It's like calm before the storm. In other words, there's a lot of pressure going on.
Keep saying the same thing. Alright, so that means he doesn't like that.
Whoa! Did you make that? Let me fire it in the kiln for you. Just give it to me and I'll take care of the rest. I think I'll pass on the kiln firing this time. Phew, dodged a bullet there.
Okay, so that one is a different response.
Oh man, that paper! So Robin, is this article true or what's going on? The author of that article has been gunning for the three of us for some reason! It's been nothing but trashy articles like this as long as I can remember! Maybe the author just wants your attention or something.
Oh my god.
No way, man! The venom in those articles is way beyond that. I wonder. Okay. So...
By the end of this trial, Amber's gonna have no voice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa! Did you make that? Let me fire it in the kiln for you!
Made it an arrow.
Whoa! Did you make that? Whoa! Check out your badge, man! What do you think? Nice and shiny, huh? Yeah! It's awesome! If the plating ever starts to peel or gets bent, let me fix it for you, okay? What if my voice gets bent? Really? Thanks, Robin. No problemo. I'll have some primo clay and glaze at the ready, just in case! What does clay have to do with my badge?
Okay, we're out of here. Bye, Robin. I don't think we have anything else to say to this person. All right.
Bye, Robin, forever.
Yeah. We've been everywhere else. Let's see. Oh, the lecture hall. There's someone here again. Okay.
Ouch.
Ah! Why are you crazy?
You drive me crazy.
This is the lecture hall.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
it is
just
acting a little
can't
weird, like putting stuff in.
sleep.
Alright, guys, we're at the 25-minute mark. We're almost at 100 likes. Remember, likes and shares bring people in. And we are probably, hopefully this is not Gavin.
Look, there's Hugh. Hey, Hugh.
Oh, yay. Oh, it's you two. Do you want something? Looks like a villain. Hey, did you find anything? You said you were gonna do some investigating on your own.
He does have the villain look.
Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid that it's not looking very good for Juniper.
You didn't really think Juniper could have done something like that, do you?
Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact same state as described therein. Nobody could mimic the crime like that unless they'd already read the script, or wrote it.
But
Look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two, so just leave it to him.
there it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Oh, huh. I mean, Hugh, would you mind telling me a little bit about yourself? Sorry for calling you
Whatever. I'm 6'1", and under this uniform, I'm 100% lean muscle.
Okay.
My grades are outstanding. I'm the ace of the archery club. Needless to say, I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble, too.
How can he even say that with a straight face?
Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests...
You okay?
Repositioning the terrible pillows on our horrible couch, Luke.
Okay, QP.
What do you want me to do?
I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for... I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius. But, as I said before, I pay them no mind.
I heard you the first time!
But what about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin.
There's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body.
You saw the body?!
Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory.
Hugh, would you mind telling us a little wow, going between the British guy and then high-pitched Goku.
Yeah, why didn't you tell somebody you saw the body, dude?
Yeah, that's suspicious.
Like,
Okay.
what are you talking about?
Hugh, would you mind telling us a little bit more about that?
Discovering the body. Hi, Sweet Pea.
Hello.
Do you need
I was just scratching it all. Don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're... I'm here every day. I don't know why you're suddenly noticing me today.
I'm subtly noticing I should have made you tea. Okay, here we go.
Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall.
Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the Mock Trial Committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty please proceed at once to the lecture hall.
That's right. There was that announcement, and then everyone came in here.
The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door.
Wow, your own personal dressing rooms? That's like total VIP treatment.
Yeah, at school.
Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. I did some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. Then, just before the mock trial was to start, I headed toward the main building. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage.
So that's when you saw the body?
Right. It was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that.
Wait, hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here.
I know, right? I think I know why. Was it because of this?
Ah, where did you get that?
So this article in the Themis Herald is true! The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie!
Right, but if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off.
He really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong? But now he doesn't care that Junie's gonna go to jail.
Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial.
Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter.
Thanks, and don't worry. We'll prove Jennifer's innocence. You'll see.
I can't say you two inspire too much confidence.
Wow.
Okay, Athena, what next?
Well, I think I've talked to everyone who is somehow linked to this case, Apollo.
Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation then.
Oh, wait! We haven't met with Junie yet!
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's head over to the detention center, Apollo.
Meow, meow.
Poor Zelda.
That's Link. Zelda doesn't meow
Why
like
is
that.
he meowing all like
He
that?
always meows like that. Link! Stupid!
He
Whatever.
didn't come when you said
He
stupid.
didn't come when I called stupid or Link. Can we present him anything?
So you really declared that you'd confess to Junie if you won the mock trial? Because he's definitely not the shy type.
Yes, well, that's just the genius that is me. Bless you. Bless you again. You may want to get that looked at. My thoughts and actions are on a whole other level from mouth breathers.
No, it's your vanity that's on a whole other level, jerk.
I get it. This is your way of mocking my defeat. You like shoving people's shame in their faces. That's your modus operandi.
No, that wasn't my intention. Besides, you were never actually defeated.
Oh, I suppose you're right. Or is it just a trick intended to provoke me?
Alright, guys and gals, we're past the 30-minute mark. Let's get those likes up. You're 5 away. Ambi, why don't you go make yourself tea real quick? I'll handle the voices while you're... Oh, gosh. Amber says smash that like button. Okay.
I suppose you're right, or is this just a trick intended to provoke me?
That wasn't my intention either.
Oh, then what was your intention? I know, you're trying to toy with my emotions.
Wow, this guy can't be humble like old country style.
Random junk from some mouth breather. What makes you think I would want to see that? The least you could do is make it more interesting, like by telling me how cool I am.
Why does this guy... Who does he think he is? Whoops. So, you really declared that you confessed to Junie if you won the mock trial? Because he's definitely not the shy type. Oh, we already did this one.
My thoughts and actions are on a whole nother level from you mouth breathers.
Okay, an arrow.
That's from the archery club. We let the school use it for the mock trial. Never figured it would end up being used like it was.
Of course, the real murder weapon isn't an arrow at all.
I know, but the fact remains that it was used in this whole insidious plot. But a mouth breather like you couldn't possibly understand. You see, archery is a sport that demands advanced mental focus. And the killer's actions have done harm to its image.
I know exactly what you mean, except for mouth-breathing remark.
Well, let's hope that someday you will... Blech. Well, let's hope that someday you will, because it couldn't be more than self-evident.
I like him less and less every time he opens his mouth. Is it just me, or is your name here?
That's my name, but how should I know what it's doing there? But being that the whole campus looks up to me, I'm not surprised to find my name mentioned here and there.
And I'm not surprised he said that being the narcissist he is.
Your attorney's badge looks brand new. That just shows how inexperienced and useless you are.
Well then, when you get your badge, it will be nice and shiny too.
You mouth breathers just don't get it, do you? My badge will be a symbol of my genius from the moment I get it. It will be chipped, bent, and worn as if it's been through 1,000 courtroom battles.
He's like some hipster doofus. Okay, so that's everything for this guy. Alright guys, we are still 2 likes away. We're almost at the 40-minute mark. Let's go! See what happens when you voice a very loud character? Yep. Yeah, Athena's not always shouting, but Amber only has 2 volume levels. High and quiet. I've been trying for years to get her to have like a middle tone voice, but when she reads characters out loud, she always thinks that she has to overdo it, and then that causes damage to her throat. I said you're cute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about you. We can't examine the stage. The hallway is Ace Attorney, the Detention Center. Huh? I organized the tea. Alright guys, we're gonna do a little recap. I'm gonna talk to Phoenix while we wait for Amber. Let's get those likes up though. Almost there. Remember, likes and shares bring peeps in. Honey, I told you I organized the tea. I organized tea, but check, make sure that the expiration date is good. About the murder. Have you, like, heard anything about the case? Actually, I ran into Professor Gavin and he told me something interesting. It seems that the murder took place in the art room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there. So the police believe the body was moved from there to the stage.
What? Really? Just like the mock trial again.
The police are searching the art room, but whether they'll find anything, well...
Well, what? Come to think of it...
Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here.
Huh? Are we even allowed to do that?
It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus, no, never mind.
Now, where was I again?
There was no need to talk about it right here and now. I want you two to find out for yourselves. Come on, guys, you're still under 40 minutes. Let's go. So were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Means? Oh, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking. The dark age of the law. I'm sure you've heard those words before.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot going on around these days. But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? The training students to produce results. That is the school's policy. Well, that in and itself isn't a bad thing. Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means. Alright, good job, guys. 120 likes is your next goal. Let's try to get it in the next 15-20 minutes so we can get people in here. And, sweetie, you need to be sipping the hot tea, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry for ruining my throat.
You're not? Well, I'm trying to help you with your throat, so you just need to sip it, though. Do not gulp, because you will scold yourself. Okay? Right, as long as the results come by fair and honest means. What was it that the Professor Means said? The end justifies the means, or something?
Yep, that's what he said. That's correct.
Yeah, I know. Look, it gets all dark and ominous. To survive the dark age of law, you must use any means necessary. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. That's what we're preaching there at the legal academy. But what will happen to our legal system if results are all that matter anymore? Relax, it's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you. Oh, that's a relief. He had me going there for a minute, though. Wait a second. What if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence.
Oh, wow.
October 24th. Detention Center Visitors Room. Wait, why did I get sent here? The game glitched!
Why is it glitching?
The game just messed up!
So we're in the detention center, but we're not.
Oh my gosh.
It's weird.
Nani?
Hmm.
Detention.
Okay, thank you for helping me.
Yep, you gotta sip your tea. Just having it there is not gonna help you.
I can do our voice.
That's not sipping, sweetie. That's gulping. And did you put heat in there to help, like, heal your throat?
Put honey in.
You put heat? Okay, there is honey. Alright, Woods, you're up. Even though it's Phoenix Wright standing there.
Who's Woods again? Juniper?
Juniper, yeah.
Athena! Thank you so much for coming. She called me Athena, like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down.
Okay, well, let's head to the detention center, because this is weird.
Yeah, what is happening?
That's really weird.
Why were we randomly talking to her when she wasn't there? That was odd.
Okay. We're here. We're here. Let's talk to her about the script.
Okay. Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here, Junie? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Court and I. Nothing I haven't heard already so far. However... Yes? What is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper.
You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper you mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me.
I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, you, and me. She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level with her. Oh, the passion of high school drama! Wish I'd had experienced it myself. Oh, and I know I should have, but... I shouldn't have, but... I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed immediately and changed it back. Ah, so if Robin had won, he wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious. Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh?
You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. Okay.
Wow, you're pretty amazing, Apollo.
No, it's not. She's not head over heels yet. All right, guys, let's keep those likes up. I'm gonna put Link away.
Link, be a good person.
Zelda, come upstairs, honey. I can't help you if you're not up here. Zelda. Zelda.
Alright, Luca's just getting Zelda. Our cats are kind of like, causing trouble. I haven't got a chance because I would.
Alright. I'm not trying to have defensive stuff. I was just asking a question. Alright.
I went to the church thing today and the soccer field thing.
Yeah.
And that's all I got done. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
I grinded a little in the game.
I know you grinded in your game.
I never saw that glitch before in all my years of playing Ace Attorney, says Poodle Pup.
Wasn't it weird?
I was wondering about that all you had on when you were arrested, Junie.
Wow, Poodle Pup is here? I never see Poodle Pup live. That's cool. But I know they love Ace Attorney, so...
Mm-hmm.
Based on the fact, if I'm not mistaken, the eldest Faye sister is Poodle Pup's avatar.
Oh, Mia?
I can never say her name right. So she's the eldest Faye sister.
Her name's Mia! I was wondering about that all you had on when you were arrested, Junie.
Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket.
Oh, wow.
Why, there's blood on this. Oh. Shock.
Oh, that's evidence we made for the mock trial.
Mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Really fishy.
But that's what they do here. They practice law.
I know.
It was the murder weapon for the mock trial. Professor Court and I were prepping it in the art room until the day before the trial.
I think Justice is my favorite character in this, new game series.
He's like All Might.
He is like All Might.
I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I got arrested.
And, well, then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime.
Still, that blood-red color on the all bothers me. Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but it probably was just paint, but that's what bothers me. It wasn't on the all when we were prepping it yesterday.
It wasn't? Then how and when did that get there?
Oh, wow. Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Dina and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl with what looked like blood on it. A key? And the all? Professor Court normally has the art room key since she's the Fine Arts Club advisor. And since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the all to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so... The all suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it. I have a really bad feeling about this.
Me too, but let's not jump the gun on this.
Wow, that's disturbing.
Yeah, so I mean...
It's probably her blood.
Most likely, yeah.
I mean, she obviously didn't have it painted before the day of the trial. But on the day of the trial, it randomly had blood on it and she was dead. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do have Mia as my profile picture. LOL, says Poodle Pup. Awesome, Poodle Pup.
Very cool.
My birthday's next Saturday, says Micah. Happy almost birthday, Micah.
Alright guys, good job on 120 likes. Your next goal, let's shoot for 135 next. That's a more reasonable one than 140. Sadness. We're lowering the bar.
Our bar is lower.
Our bar is lower. Sip the tea.
Okay, why are you in a nice mood today?
I'm not in a nice mood, but I can hear my co-host sounds like this. So I'm trying to help you. If you were on the radio, I do the same thing.
Trying to help me.
Yes, I do. In my own way, you say I'm kind of mean. Yeah, see, you're nodding your head. Yes. I prefer the term would not be mean. The term would be strict or rough around the edges. Because I have your best interests at heart. That will burn your little lap. Sorry. It will. Scalding hot tea. See, look how warm it made your knee. Okay. Actually, what is that? That's not... Your knee is here, so this is leg flesh. Okay.
That's my leg, Luke. That's true.
Leg flesh.
No, because I'm wearing pants.
Leg pants?
And my leg is inside. It's underneath that.
Right, so that would be your leg flesh. And then that's your knee. And then that's your ankle.
You and Professor Cord were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday. Right, whatever your name is? Junie?
Call her Trucy.
Was that the time you saw her, Junie? Yes, I left school around 6 p.m.
Did you notice anything different about her?
No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow, Junie. I know. I believe in you, Thena. Well, I should go now. Bye.
Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy.
Yeah. The Junie I knew was always like that, a little weak and sickly, you know? But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still.
What is it?
Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts, Apollo.
Seriously?
Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship, is there?
Don't worry, everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that a friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship.
I suppose you're right, Apollo. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial, then.
Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far.
Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then, her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described.
I wish those were the only similarities they shared.
What do you mean, Apollo?
What I mean is, the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows that actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did.
Oh no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win. Well, that's not gonna happen this time. Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo, and he's the king of being fine.
I'm Apollo, and I'm fine! Alright.
Cords of steel.
That's right, cords of steel. Alright guys, we're doing good. Let's get to our next light goal. Save your progress? Yes, we will save our progress. So yes, this is a case that involves Amber doing a lion's share of the work. More than just playing the female characters. The female character is the lead in this one. So, which has happened in previous Ace Attorney games. Continue on to the next chapter. Yes. Alright. Next chapter. Let's go. 56 minutes.
Oh, Luke, I don't think this is pinned to the top of Twitter. It has Disney Dreamlight Valley seems to be pinned.
I'll get it. Honey, sip your tea.
October 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Call this questions. Murder questions. Murder. Oh, actually, no, it says murder. Okay. So you're saying Twitter is messed up? Okie doke. I shall go fix that. Blink.
Oh no, we have Nintendo Switch. The hashtag Nintendo Switch it's missing a T. Oh well. Sorry, that was just me noticing that.
What does it say then?
It says Nintendo Switch. Actually, it would be pronounced the same, it just doesn't have a T in it.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean,
It's like-
this is on PlayStation 5 though.
It's like,
I wish we would did it on Switch, but I was thinking it might look better on PlayStation, but I mean, it doesn't really look any different.
Yeah, I'm the one who actually did the hashtags.
Oh.
I copied them from another Phoenix Wright thing. So I usually copy the hashtags from something else that we previously did.
That makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Alright. Oh, my butterflies have butterflies in their stomach!
So, what's it like to have your very own case for the first time?
My heart hasn't raced this fast since I ran that full marathon last year!
If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high, you know, like a runner's high. Hey, relax, everyone's nervous their first time, right? So my fears weren't unfounded after all. Today's prosecutor is so terribly brutal, and willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction.
There's the end justifies the means concept again.
Now, it has come to this. We have no choice but to fight fire with fire! The end justifies the means!
I wish he'd stop saying that!
This guy's really sus.
That's your method, Professor. I'm gonna defend Juniper my own way, thank you very much.
But Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me... As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure behind all else?
That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients.
But if this trial proceeds in the manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I?
My, but aren't you a stubborn one? Well, I suppose you'll have to learn of your own inefficiency the hard way.
Ugh.
All right. Forgive me, Professor Means, but can we just leave it at that? Oh dear. Oh, please forgive me. It's just that I wish to protect Juniper by any means I can.
I do too, but...
Now, if you would excuse me...
Thanks to him, I'm feeling even more pressure than before.
Don't let it get to you, Athena. And don't forget to keep smiling. It's our way, after all.
I'll be fine. And I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said either.
I'm right here.
The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles, is what he said.
The trial's about... Actually, I want to do an Irish voice. It's been a while. The trial's about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom, if you please.
Thank you.
Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. All right, Mr. Wright, leave it to me.
That's right. I have Apollo to back me up. Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free. Oh, right, Apollo's here too.
I'm just a secondary character in my own game series!
That's kind of weird, since you actually have more actual experience than me.
I'm the frickin' Captain Barbossa of this game series!
By the way, Apollo, have you cleaned the kitchen floor yet over in the Wright Academy?
Darn it! Courtroom number 4, before it gets blown up. Yay! Day 1, court is now in session. Oh yeah, now I got the... Yes, the court is now in session for this trial of Juniper Woods. Make sure you guys smash that like button for the ways that I have to manipulate my voice in this stream. This is crazy. I went from a young talking man to a high-pitched man. Now I'm speaking as a Scottish man. Ha ha! It's done. It's a miracle. It also does things to my vocal cords. Yes, we're here. Welcome, everyone.
Athena Sykes, the defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor.
That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay?
I'm fine! I'll be fine!
My ears! Huh.
Fine.
Your baldness. Oh, yes, I know, the usual. You want me to deliver the opening statement because someone is a lazy bones. Maybe that's why you were arrested for murder. You just didn't give a damn. Objection. Oh! This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicate it any further. Now, summon the witness. I'm gonna miss my soap opera. Are you allowed to watch soap operas in prison? Yeah. It's my privilege. Is there something the matter? Please do share your baldness. Whatever gave you that idea? Bailiff! Please call in our first witness.
And now we don't even get an opening statement!
No opening statement.
Well, when I was in debate class, each person made an opening statement. The defense and the prosecution, but I don't know if that's what happens in a real trial or not.
I don't know if that's what that was called there. There. Bailiff! Bring me my sandwich! Oh no, it's this guy.
Detective Fulbright, he and Prosecutor Blackwell have become quite the team.
Huh. All right, the case. Brief, leave it to me, friend. Yes, let the detective in charge, everyone's favorite friend of justice, explain. Ha-ha! What was that just now? It's like he had Blackwell are totally in sync.
Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melting. If that's what you think, I mean, neither one of them are a Vulcan.
All right, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court? Professor Court's body was discovered on the 24th of October at approximately 2:30 p.m. She was murdered with this, ice pick I have here. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints were both discovered on it. Oh.
Ugh.
They knew it was blood. Huh.
Wow. Eek!
Thought you'd like the autopsy report. Good job, Taka. Wow, that bird can deliver evidence too? Blackwell has trained him so well!
Maybe Blackwell should train it not to mess up people's hair while he's at it.
Moving right along. The body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the third-floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room! So then the body had been moved from the art room to the stage? Precisely, and there's one more piece of infuriable evidence!
A recording made by tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner!"
Oh,
What's
wow.
this now? You have a recording?
Oh yeah, that was the secret tape.
Must be from that tape recorder Miriam mentioned.
But why is this the first we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder?
I mean, couldn't they just been practicing the play?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's what people tend to do at school festivals. They practice before the festival.
Right?
Shh! Silence, please! I would like to play the tape for you now. And scene.
You're a goner!
It is quite hard to hear.
But the voice does sound female.
Tape recorder added to the court record.
The noise and low volume of the voice have been voice-printed analysis, but all impossible. Then you don't have actually identified the voice as belonging to the defendant, then? Not so fast, after all. Voice print analysis isn't everything. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. The question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. It could have been moved in the middle of the night, and then when no one was around. Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning, however, no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. It was during this time Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body.
So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body.
Wait one moment. If all of the students and the faculty was gathered in the lecture hall, then why wouldn't there be anyone who could have moved the body? Ha ha ha! Have no fear, for there is always an exception. An exception? The 3 mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. There was only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What? Then that could... I'm sorry. It's going from Fulbright back to the judge. Judge. What? Then that would mean... what exactly would that mean?
Good job.
Those 3 students were the only ones who could have moved the body! In justice we trust!
Oh my gosh.
I don't like where this is headed, Athena.
Me neither, Apollo.
And by those 3, I mean... Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods.
I knew it! Please, Detective Fulbright, don't say what I think you're about to say!
In justice we trust! I take it everyone understands now? The voice believed to be that of the murderer was female, and that of the 3 people who could have moved the body, just one is a girl. That leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility!
No!
Da-da. Impressive. He's always on the ropes, even before a cross-examination.
You could at least pretend to be upset for me, Apollo.
Huh. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month.
Wow.
I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice! In justice we trust! Stop singing, you oaf. Not only a half-wit, but a moron, too.
I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright.
I love carrots! Now, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, please.
Yep.
Gag me with a spoon.
Fox girl witness.
Box girl.
Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. So, our first witness is a cardboard box.
Stealth mode deactivated.
My, the box has hands. This is some type of freaky mutant.
Smile, Your Honor.
I hope you got my good side. What the dickens? I just had my picture taken in order to renew my license.
Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's been a bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime.
Might I ask whether you come out of your box, please? This is my courtroom and you're making a mockery of it.
How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover, Judge? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter.
I believe the term is called covert, but testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular. Then again, I've had a whale, a monkey, clowns. You know what? I'll let it go.
A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is to pass the death sentence upon them.
Oh my! I never thought of it that way. I didn't realize journalism was so cutthroat these days. Very well. If it would spare a life, I'll make a special exception this time.
A former ninja in prison? Holy Shinto! How can the judge believe this load of crock?
Now then, your testimony, please, Owen. But take care not to reveal your face. You need to be careful. There are ninjas in my courtroom, apparently.
She's not a ninja!
Look, there's a ninja right there! In a Scott!
She's not a ninja! The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content. But Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive, and the murder is just like her script.
The murder is just like a script. Could such a thing be true? Wait a second. We also had a murder based on a song. You know what? I'm very forgetful these days.
Yeah, Judge. Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos. Then you'll see.
This is so simple. Even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand.
I resemble that remark.
Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script, ergo the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room we uncovered where the crime occurred, supposedly, this witness script, along with an envelope on which use was written were found. This proves that the accused's script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script and an argument ensued, and then the fatal stabbing.
That makes perfect sense. What now?
Prosecutor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now.
He's like a pit bull once it sinks its teeth into you. How dare she? My script had it all! A bum rap and phony evidence, grudges and betrayals.
I trust the defense is ready to cross-examine the box.
No problem. I mean, yes, I'm ready to cross-examine the box. I think I am.
I don't want I think, either yes or no.
Time to find a hole in her testimony and unbox the truth.
Has anyone noticed that the defense is always spacing out? Like, no matter who's over there, they're always very, very spacey.
I've seen it done before and over. I know I can do this. I've seen it done before over and over.
All right, less talking in your head and more action. It's time for the cross-examination.
The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock script. There must be places where the script and the case diverge, box woman.
Don't sweat the details. That kind of stress will give you wrinkles.
Objection. I'm not worried. My skin is fair as silk.
Objection!
Huh. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate.
Hey!
Oh.
What did you just say about me?
Blackwell really turned that one around on you.
Whose side are you on, Apollo? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback for me.
Whoa, easy there, Athena.
Huh. Now you listen to me. The two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't been erected in the mock trial script. In the actual case, there were signs of indicating the victim's wrists had been bound. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility.
Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence.
What a total burn. Try again, why don't you, pawn of woods?
Ooh.
Up until the mock trial began.
Somebody could have stolen a peek beforehand.
I don't think so. I mean, I tried any number of times myself.
Shame on you, Miriam.
But that crafty she-devil Juniper has eyes in the back of her head. What chance does your average person have if an undercover reporter like me fails?
Interesting point. Still, Miss Scuttlebutt, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such an underhanded tactics?
Why, I plead entrapment.
How is you blurting out your own crime randomly entrapment?
But you haven't scooped me yet. They were all kinds of things I saw. But Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's rage.
How do you know that Professor Court wasn't going to use her script anyway?
There isn't in the yard room. There in the yard room is where the heinous crime took place. An envelope marked Use and Miriam's Scuttlebutt script was found. Evidently, the script that was going to be used belonged to the girl in the box right there.
It's only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It was a cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of the law.
I can't help but feel Professor Court went out of her way not to use it.
But Juniper, she used some devious, underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. That's why her script, and not my masterpiece, was used in the mock trial. How's that for explanation? Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive, and the murder is just like her script.
Hold it! Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated that crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body, just like the script.
Objection!
Weary is a trial which pits hawk against canary.
Objection! What did you just say?
Spacing out, are we?
No.
If he's so weary, he should try humping less. I bet that will save him some energy. Wait, that sounded stupid.
This is no time for jokes, Apollo, especially bad ones.
He
just called me a canary!
Don't let me get to you. At least canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you.
Wow!
I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully, Sykes Dono. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it in the script before anyone knew its contents?
That's right!
Do you even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime scene? No, I think not. You have a rudimentary mind of an elementary school kid, after all.
Elementary school!
Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for the loop. The perfect caption.
How marvelous! A photo in the newspaper is just the thing to boost your brand.
In a school paper? Seriously, Judge?
I believe you've pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes. Now, do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now, and in that fair, desperate mind of yours. Etch it deep into you. Wow. Etch it deep so you etch it so deep you never forget.
No! No! Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I gonna do?
Hey, Athena. You should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now.
Huh?
Think about it. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way?
I don't follow you, Apollo.
Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do.
I get it. Thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script. Is that what you're saying? And that it is beyond the shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct?
No, duh. After all, it's just some more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways.
Objection!
What did I say? What did I say?
Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something only known to her? Is that what you're saying? That would not only just foolhardy, that would not only be just foolhardy, but completely irrational!
Well, what do you mean?
Yes, Miss Sykes, please tell this court what you mean by irrational. Also, take a sip of your tea there. Your voice doesn't sound very good. You need to take care of yourself. There you are. All right.
It wouldn't make any sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose, because it would. It would make her easily look like the culprit.
Okay.
Why would she mimic it? It would make her out to be the culprit. If she mimicked it, she would have actually written the script to explain why and how, and proving how she did it. And it would prove this whole script was about proving how the murderer did it and why they were the murderer. So she would be proving herself guilty.
Okay.
Making her the culprit. That's what I think. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational.
What's wrong with them being the same?
Yes, Miss Sykes. Care to explain what you mean by that?
Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script?
That's easy. She was admitting to what she was
That's right. If she really had done the crime, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. The body was found the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script.
Don't let it get to your head just yet.
Objection!
Huh. It would seem Justice Dono's comrade-in-arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until your master's use.
Enough with the stupid sword metaphors already!
I don't think so. There's a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of what you speak.
Reason? What reason?
Must I spell it out? Huh. You are what people today call high maintenance. The accused had intended to stop the mock trial, and in the event, nary soul would have been wiser to the similarities of the case and the script.
Objection. No! The mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered!
Objection!
Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to our deeply departed professor by the accused herself.
What? Miss Scuttlebutt saw the body too?
Precisely. And with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled.
Wait, so you didn't call the police?
Nope, I kept it a secret for my big scoop.
You can't do that!
Huh. I made her play a long and hard penance for her sin. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin. Did I not, my little box top?
Compared to the work of a war correspondent, the sheer terror of that was...
Enough.
Ah!
Jeez, I wonder what Twisted Samurai did to her.
Made her clean the bathroom, I don't know. Block off all the holes in her box? And spin her like a top while Detective Fulbright cackled in delight?
That sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough jabbering. Witness, continue your testimony.
Sure, Mr. Samurai. I'm ready to finish off with the she-devil.
She has knee pads on.
Weird.
Okay, what Scuttlebutt saw? 28. What Scuttlebutt saw? Okay.
I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall.
Well, that's weird.
Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing, Juniper?" When suddenly she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Hold it! Why did you withhold such a key testimony?
What's that supposed to mean?
Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination.
I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect too.
Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is... No, wait, I bet he's already thought of that.
The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Wood's room before the mock trial? That means she too could have moved the victim's body. The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand on. Help!
Now, no need to ruffle your own feathers. When you squeak like a little brat, it agitates Taka. Do you want him to peck your eyes out?
No.
No, thanks. Listen here, the witness has perfectly a good alibi.
Oh yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death, I was at undercover reporter's class. It's right near my home.
Undercover reporter class? What?
Yeah, the rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer. The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor before you try to pull it. I try to warn you.
Oh.
Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down.
Huh? No! No, wait a minute!
The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. But whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap.
Why can't he say, you reap what you sow?
Very well. If the cross-examination is over, I suppose the witness may go home. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events.
Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked or journalists. Either my third eye's always eyeing a scoop.
You mean there's no rest for the wicked? Stop taking my picture, please. She's always eyeing a scoop, huh?
Well, back to the trenches. Bye-bye.
Did she just seriously crawl out? Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt.
Apollo?
There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not?
Well, that is... No, I didn't take one.
Well, that's strange. Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Did you or didn't you? Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body?
It's not like I, actually saw it, but...
What the devil?
Huh?
Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it. Justice Dono, you dare bear steel at me again? Yep.
Hold it! Nice try, boy wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Feast your eyes on this!
What exactly am I looking at here?
It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods.
Why did you not tell me of this?
It's a shocking scoop I was saving for the right moment. And that would be now, right here in court. Surprise! What did I do? What did I do? All journalists keep their scoops secret until the right moment.
She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwell like that.
We're pretty stupid. Well, this is unexpected turn, Apollo.
Athena, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject?
So then...
Right. Who knows whether this photo actually shows Juniper in the first place?
Objection!
Huh. Completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is... there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this, the route by which the accused escaped. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room. The accused descended to the first floor and exited to the quad. Then what, Carton Cretin?
Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box.
She stayed under her box even while running after someone? That sounds really difficult to do.
Recall that the body was already there. For Hugh Connor, who had already seen it.
She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial.
Hold it!
But if the facts have changed, that's all more reason to cross-examine the witness.
The defense has a point there. All right, very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination. I'll allow it, because I'm the cool judge. Everyone's favorite character.
Seems Justice Dono has saved our pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least. Phew! Guess I pulled that off somehow.
Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver.
Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for her very fine box.
It's primo cardboard, lovingly selected from among many.
Tell another lie or hide another fact from me. And I shall put it to the torch.
Please, anything but that.
It's a cardboard box.
I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. We have a press out back. All right, Miss Sykes, you may cross-examine the witness.
You guys have a recycling press? Cool.
No, we meant a hard press, like squash you.
Ah!
See, that makes it more terrifying. The old ways are best.
We already pressed all of her statements.
I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall.
Alright, cross-examination. 138.
Wait, didn't we press all her statements? I thought we did.
Yeah, we did all her statements.
So I guess we just have to present evidence somewhere.
We need to present evidence.
Well, let's see what we should present it on. I can't even remember what she talked about. I guess we can just go through her statements again. Well, let's see.
Juniper had changed into her stage costume because I asked her, "What are you doing, Juniper?" When suddenly she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it.
Wait, no, this is new.
Oh.
This is new.
Hold it! You said you snuck in, but why would you do something like that?
Because if I got a big scoop on Juniper, club membership would go through the roof. Right now, the newspaper club only has one member, me. The club's history once I'm gone. So the theme is Simmons Herald's brand recognition is a matter of life and death.
She's the only person in the newspaper.
Here, her means may be questionable, but her motive is surprisingly sound.
Extra, extra. Students seeking the thrills and chills of expose journalism report to the club room. This has been a paid advertisement. Anyway, where was I?
Never took Miriam for such a go-getter.
Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?"
Why would she change into that costume? The mock trial was about to begin.
How should I know? But if you don't believe me, take a look at this photo. I captured this critical moment like the gonzo journalist pro that I am.
But this only shows the back of whoever was fleeing.
You expect me to shoot her face when she's running away from me?
I guess you're right, but I mean, this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere.
At any rate, as this photo shows, Juniper was in her stage costume. When suddenly she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her.
Hold it! Hold it! That doesn't mean you had to chase her.
Kind of journalist. Call it a journalist instinct. I see something fishy, I go after it.
But you never did catch up to her, did you?
A new undercover journalist gets up and dusts herself off when she stumbles.
That reminds me, didn't you fall down during the chase? Then you tripped on your own box?
A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story.
Sure are a lot of holes in your story, or is it just the Scuttlebutt, or is that just the Scuttlebutt brand of journalism?
A true undercover journalist always prevails against her adversaries. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Wait, this contradicts something.
Keep going.
No, I've already done this one.
No, you haven't done this one.
You want me to press this? Because this contradicts something.
Yeah, press it. I guess you only had 4 statements.
You say it was our client because the figure you witnessed was wearing her costume? Isn't that a bit simplistic?
It's only as simple and clear-cut as a good piece of journalism should be.
Sure, it's simple, but I'd hardly call it a clear-cut.
And that's why I chased her.
She keeps saying that it was whoops.
But she didn't even actually see the body, Apollo.
Yeah, but Blackwell's assertion takes that into account.
So even if I press her on never seeing the body, I won't be able to overturn her testimony.
Well, whoever it is that was fleeing, Miriam never did see their face. So, I'm wondering why she thought it was Juniper. Try thinking along that line and see what you come up with.
Well, remember, Junie showed us a picture of the costume. It had stars all over it. So that actually contradicts what she took a picture of. That costume didn't have any stars on it.
Yeah, it wasn't a finished costume.
There. She was wearing the costume she had made, but she didn't make that one.
Okay.
She made one with stars on it.
Present the picture of the costume then.
There it is. Alright, I think this is correct.
Yeah.
Present.
Objection!
Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Wood's stage costume.
Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. It's so clear-cut.
No, that's where you're completely mistaken.
What?
This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume.
Oh my, what a wonderful creation. The constellations are extraordinary.
I'm glad you noticed that, Judge, because these stars are precisely what's important here. In this drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star on the costume in this photo.
Oh, then that means... Oh, what exactly? I'm confused.
Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes at the scene, which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing our client's costume inside out.
But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that?
Well, it's not really a matter of why, but rather who made the mistake of putting it on inside out.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
Yes, that's right. I'm glad you're catching on, Box Girl. The costume's designer wouldn't put her own costume on inside out.
Okay.
Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter?
A failure? as a reporter.
Oh, we got to see her face. Oh, why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman behind the box.
You didn't see nothing.
Objection!
Now, I would have you stomp right there, Sykes Dono. For it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus.
What do you mean, Prosecutor Blackwell?
Miss Juniper Woods.
Yes,
What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial?
I was in my dressing room painting my costume in fluorescent paint.
Fluorescent paint?
My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent.
Wait, what? Fluoride? What? Did your costume have cavities?
Not fluoride, Your Honor. Fluorescent as in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark.
Yes, you applied that of the inside of the costume and then...
I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out.
Inside out? So then...
This is a photograph of the inside-out costume taken in the dark. As you can see, there is a heavy layer of paint over the entire inside surface. If someone were to properly don this costume in this state, the wet paint would be all over their body.
Why, yes, I believe it would.
Indeed, ergo the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake. But because this was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out.
Ah! Glowing costume photo added to the court record.
Interesting. Figures he would have a photo.
Ah, did we just fall into his trap?
Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out, too. Still, I think you should give the photo a nice long look.
Oh, please tell me you found something that doesn't add up here, Apollo. Handprint.
Check out the chest area. It kind of looks like handprints to me.
Hey, you're right! But Junie would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet.
Objection!
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, if the master painters make mistakes, why not rank amateurs such as the accused?
Objection! So basically you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up?
Evidence? Hey, that shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far, right?
Just because I've come this far, Apollo, doesn't mean I've thought of everything through and through.
What? You mean you're just been bluffing this whole time? What are you, Phoenix Wright?
I mean, kind of. What did you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. But you're right. There's only one thing left to do at this point. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto!
A showdown, is it? I gladly accept.
The fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume. And that paint should glow in the dark places. So I just need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. The piece of evidence shows who touched this costume.
So what do you think?
I think we should examine the evidence. I think we should examine everything.
The only couple things that would... You'd
How do
leave
we
fingerprints.
examine stuff? Oh, details. I'm sorry. Yeah, what were you saying, Luke?
The only things that would have details of stuff would be, or fingerprints would be on, would be the murder weapon or the arrow. I would think.
Well, there's something glowing right there.
That person has glowing on their hands, actually, in that photo.
Yep. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't know if your throat might have been hurting or something. Okay.
Why is that person's hands glowing, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna present this because their hands are glowing. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna present it, Luke, because their hands are glowing.
Take that!
Let's see.
A school newspaper? What exactly are you doing?
Interesting.
Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hands in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint.
It is glowing, quite brightly, I might add.
But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you ask? The answer is, he wouldn't, not on purpose. It got there because he put on the costume.
Oh, I mean, that means... What again?
It means the figure photographed in the costume was not our client, Juniper Woods, at all. It was her classmate, Robin Newman.
What?
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
To think you were actually able to prove that.
Well, you never know what's going to happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom, Apollo.
Yeah, so then...
It's the thrill of bluffing. Ah!
Does that mean Robin was our man, then?
Well, that's certainly how it looks, Apollo.
Huh. Very well. Robin Newman it is. Here he is in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel.
Whoa, Robin! Oh my gosh! Yeah, why did he have like paint on his hands?
Will the witness please state his name and occupation, please?
Oh, I'm Robin Newman. I want to become a great artist. Practice day and night. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my voice. No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man.
So for your occupation, should we put down budding artist or yelling crazy man?
Yelling crazy man, please.
Very well.
No! Damn this Legal Academy Senior Prosecutor course! This brace is proof of my masculinity! Been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years! 18 years? You're like 18 right now.
I assume you'll be cleaning up the pottery you just smashed before you leave today, young man?
Oh, man!
Well then, it seems the witness has finally settled down.
I guess nothing phases the judge after all these years.
When you see monkeys and whales and clowns and all these other things in my courtroom, I mean, a screaming young adolescent is actually kind of normal. You may proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hand. It's kind of a big deal.
Witness testimony.
And that's where we're going to leave it today.
Aww.
Yep, so you guys know the drill. If you want another episode of this series, 1,000 views is required. So you got to get, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 400 views. 400 views by tomorrow morning. I think you guys can pull it off. You did it yesterday. At least I think so, because I think Amber set up the Ace Attorney stream. So
I believe so.
yeah, I believe so. Also, we need to rest Amber's voice for tomorrow because she'll be kicking things off as Yelly Man. So that's gonna hurt her throat.
I guess I'll get more tea tomorrow.
Where are we? Turnabout Academy trial. This is it.
Thank you, Tim and Gio says I love Amber's. Oh, I love Amber's voice acting for that character.
It's a weird
thank
character.
you.
It's a very, very weird character. Cross-examine Newman.
Oh,
Newman.
Thank you, Gio. It's very sweet. Thank
Newman.
you.
All right, guys. Okay, so 1,000 views needed for the next episode of Ace Attorney. Final Fantasy will starting up in 10 minutes, so we're running a little late. But in order for the Final Fantasy stream to start, it just needs 40 likes. Final Fantasy stream is at 27 likes. For episode 10 that has Tifa. Avalanche Beach Party is the name of the episode. So it will be a beach-based episode. So, yep.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Beach time.
Life's the beach.
And it has thing you put Barrett on the cover.
No, Tifa's on the other one. Episode 10 is Tifa. Episode 11 is Barrett.
I see Tifa and Barrett now. Very cute, Luke.
Yep. So again, if you guys want this series to continue, just 1,000 views is needed. Well, technically 400 views is needed. So it's just 1,000 views in total. Otherwise, Amber and I don't get paid, and our channel gets impacted. We did receive a generous donation from Justo Kenobi, which helps out tremendously. But it's also important to get channel revenue for the video itself. So 1,000 views basically tells us that you guys are interested in the series, you care about it, and you want more of it. And also, Amber and I, we're kind of going all out and belting and doing the voice acting, and it's very I mean, you can see what it did to her voice today. My voice is usually in just as bad a shape, so. But anyway, see you guys over on Final Fantasy. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully more Ace Attorney will continue tomorrow. So good luck getting 400 views by tomorrow morning. All right, guys. See you on Final Fantasy. God bless. Happy gaming.
See ya.